Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your mid-December to mid-January 2022 singles love reading. It's weird to have a split year. Yeah, interesting. Not a split year, but a split time that I'm doing this. So it's still 2020, 2021, so it's ringing in the new year with you, in a sense. All right, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, Forest for the Trees, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. I really appreciate you all. If you are returning, thank you so much for your trust and support, for your likes, shares, your subscribes, for all your comments. Again, your energy, your time and energy mean so much to me because it is something that is very precious to us all, and we all can relate to that, right? We all can relate to giving our time to someone or giving our energy to something. It is a precious commodity. All right, we're going to do your singles love reading. Cancer, anything you need is in the description below. If you'd like to know what decks of cards I'm using, if you like, if you would like to book a private reading with me, my website is listed below. And if you would like to know more about astrology, or if you're learning about astrology like me, I have a link to astro.com below. You can obviously Google any astrology site you like. This is just one that I find useful to me. All right, so we're doing this a little different. Shake things up a little bit, as they say. This is the energy. This will be the energy for the month. So we have the child, we have, wow, do we have the child and the, no, that's the man, okay. I thought that was a child and the boy, but I think I have a girl child. Anyway, and then we have the four-leaf clover. So this tells me that maybe you have a child, maybe the person coming in is going to have a child. There's some innocence here. It could, and there might not be a child at all, but there's an innocence to this relationship. If you are a male watching this, or a female that identifies as a male, or however you see this male fit, if it fits you, then that's you. If not, it could be somebody coming in to you. And it brings good fortune. It brings good luck. It brings, it's a four-leaf clover. What else is there? It's a coin, I think. So there's abundance coming in with this. Makes you optimistic, makes you happy. Now, if this is you, you're a worker, you work hard, you know what it takes to make money and to work and hold a job. If it is not you, the person coming in is going to be a hard worker. And, this is a male. It could be a female, coming in also as well. It's just like I read the tarot. Lenormand is maybe different. Maybe that is a male. I don't know. Maybe some of you can tell me. I'm learning this as we go, honestly. But this is the innocence. It could be a child associated with this person. If this is you, this could be your child. But if it's not a child coming in at all, it could be the innocence of a relationship, the innocence of, starting something new with somebody, and how lucky you are, and how lucky they are, and the optimism, and the, the growth, happiness, right? And that's a number 2 card. So to me, that's a card of balance. It brings in balance. Wonderment comes in here with this card too. Just like a wonderment, like a, to me, every time she collects eggs, she's amazed that the chickens lay them, that kind of wonderment. It never gets old. And that's kind of what I feel with this relationship coming in. It never gets old. All right, I'm going to back the camera up a little bit. And then we'll pull some tarot. Put these over to the side. You hear crunching in the background. That is my trusty dog. Now the tarot I do a little different for this. I'm going to shuffle the cards, obviously. I'm going to look for the lovers, because this is a singles love reading, and that's kind of our goal, right? Is to find a partner. And I could use the Two of Cups. I could use the Ace of Cups. There's many cards I could use, but I'm just going to choose the lovers. And then I will pull the 4 cards in front of it and the 4 cards behind it for the reading. All right. So we'll have a 9-card spread. This is for Cancer. This is for mid-December to mid-January, 2021 to 2022. On January 2nd, we have a new moon in Capricorn. And January 17th, I believe we have a full moon in Cancer. And mid-December 19th, we have a full moon in Cancer. I think I've got something wrong. I don't think there's a full moon in December and January in Cancer. I have to double check that. There might be. I don't know. Again, I don't know my astrology very well. Well, look at this mess I'm doing here. All right. Here we go. All right. Now we have to look for the Lovers card. Hope you all are doing well. I live in the States, and we just celebrated Thanksgiving. So I had some time off, and that was nice. There we go. There's the Lovers. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that will go that way. Let me go ahead and place these. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll take the top from this 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then that will be the bottom of the deck, so we go this way. Yeah, it's confusing to me. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. So we have a card about, hanging out with friends, being with like-minded people. It could possibly lead to, like double dating or something like that. It could possibly lead to meeting new people. Because, this card, she's got 2 suitors here. So it could possibly lead to that. And 3 is a number of growth. All right, let us see. Let me make sure we're in frame. I have to back it up a little bit. That should do it. All right, we have the 9 of Cups, Hierophant, and 5 of Swords, top row, King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. Mid row, and Knight of Swords, 2 of Cups, and 9 of Swords. Knight of Swords and 9 of Swords. All right. So you have the 9 of Cups. You have a very much wishes fulfilled here. That's usually the wish card. You're very emotionally, I almost feel like, Cancer, you're okay by yourself. You're good at where you're at, but you would like to share your life with somebody. But you don't need somebody, if that makes any sense to you. It's like you would like somebody to come in, but you're not, you're not begging anybody to come in, and you're not needing that. You're not needing somebody to come in. You're very comfortable where you're at right now. And you do have the King of Pentacles, and that is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming in. It could be a possible suitor. You have actually 2 here. You have the Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is more grounded, more, it reminds me of this guy right here. They're very good. They work. They're very stable. They're secure. They understand what it takes to make money and how to maybe make money work for them. They are, they're older, usually, being the king. And they are, they're grounded. They're kind of laid back. They're not very, if this is a person interested in you, it might be weeks or months before you really know it. They're not the fastest in the bunch. But they are very grounded and very centered and very, Again, very laid back. Not much upsets them. Then you also have the Knight of Swords underneath. And they're totally different. This is a younger energy coming in. And this is an energy of taking action, of going after what they want. If they like you, you will know it. If they want to go out with you, you will know that. They will not hold back. They will not pause. They will take action. They will move forward. You know, they're slinging that blade. They're ready to go. Going after what they want, right? They're a knight. If they have to fight for you, they will. If they have to, you know, prove themselves, they will. They usually, swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They are usually truthful. Usually, you know, they can be very blunt. Like I said, if they like you, you will know it. They're not going to hold things back. They can be a little forward sometimes, and they can be very, you know, sharp and to the point. But they do take action. They do move forward, and they don't really let the grass grow under their feet. If they want something, they go after it. They don't buy their time. They don't, you know, maybe talk to their friends or do whatever. They just go after it. They kind of, you know, jump on a situation if they like it. They move forward on it. They don't jump on it. That's not a bad choice of words. But, you know, they move forward really quickly. And they can be very forward. Speaking of moving forward, they can be very forward. Like I said, they can almost be shocking, some of the stuff they can say. Sometimes they're not filtered. You have the Hierophant, and then, of course, the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So you have this... sorry about that. You have this energy here of, you know, maybe being traditional, maybe being more how you think a relationship should be, or how you want a relationship to be, maybe more traditional. Maybe you want the, you know, somebody to make a move. Maybe you don't want to be the one to call. Maybe you don't want to be the one to text or whatever. Maybe you want more traditional. Maybe you want to be sought. Maybe you want to be, you know, maybe you want somebody to come after you or ask for you, so to speak. It could be also learning from other relationships. Again, emulating. You know what you want from other relationships, kind of taking a little bit of this and a little bit of that and mixing it into what you want to work for you and your partner, or the new relationship coming in. Almost like setting your boundaries by maybe how you were raised, or maybe your grandparents, or maybe, you know, even a book you like or something like that. It doesn't have to be, but it's something traditional. It's something set. It's something, and it's something that's has been done away, or it has been almost like a tried and true. And two, you know, there's no guarantees in relationships, so you don't want to set yourself up for something that's forever after if it doesn't forever after, right? So it's to take things slow, and to maybe not rush into things with a Hierophant, you know, learn each other, have knowledge, do background checks. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, it wouldn't hurt in this day and age. Make sure the person make sure they are who they say they are, right? You have the Two of Cups, and now I can't say if this is, you know, it could be the King of Pentacles, or it could be the Knight of Swords coming in, but this Two of Cups energy is definitely a partnership. It could be a romance. It could be a getting together of some, you know, two like-minded people. Again, you have the 2 and 3, so you have a progression here. And, oh, you have the Star card and the World. Wow. Wow. So you have, you know, wishes. Again, another wish card. Hopes and dreams. And the World card. It's like, what do you want? You know, the choice is there. It can be a completion. It could be somebody you've been looking for. You finally comes into fruition. But again, this 3 of Cups. It could be at a party where you meet somebody or with like-minded people, but there's going to be a pairing off. There's going to be a pairing off. You might be on a double date. You might be out with a bunch of people, but there will be a pairing off. There's going to be somebody that sparks your interest. There's going to be somebody that, I think there was a, yeah, see, passion. Ace of Wands, there's passion there. There's somebody that's going to spark your interest, somebody that's going to hold your interest, which sometimes Cancer is not easy to do, right? But they're going to pique your interest, and you're going to have a lot in common with this person. It's almost like not a mirror image, but it's a lot in common. You might work at the same place. You might have common friends. Again, if you meet through the friends. But it's a pairing off, and it could be one of these two people, or it could be somebody new. That's a possibility too. And also with the Hierophant card, it could be somebody in study. It could be somebody that is, maybe studying to be a lawyer, or studying to be a doctor, or studying to be something. There could be somebody in school also that you might meet. And then coming into, this is, your energy that kind of you're in now. This is what you're moving into. This is the next level, and this is kind of toward the end. What the outcome can possibly be. We have 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Swords. So it's very interesting energy. It's almost like you digress. It's almost like you have this sureness of yourself where you're at. You have this very sureness of yourself up here. You're very comfortable and confident. And then, maybe you got on a few dates, but then you have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords energy. It could be somebody trying to take something from you. It could be somebody being very pushy towards you. It could be somebody being very loud and obnoxious towards you. It could be somebody trying to force their beliefs on you. Their thoughts, their ideas, like a narcissistic person. So that's kind of a warning card. It's like, sorry about my dog. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. He's got a squeaky toy. Almost like beware of someone in, like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody could have come on really nice and sweet and then turned, So be careful. It's almost like don't... It's kind of interesting too because they have crowns on. Oh, he almost looks like a lion claw too. Very interesting. So kind of be careful. I just think this is a heads up to know that people aren't always what they say they are. So again, when I said background check, I wasn't joking. Background check. Then you have 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles goes beautifully with the 9 of Cups card. This is a card, again, of being independent, being your own person and being comfortable where you're at. And it's again that feeling like I don't need anybody, but I would like somebody in my life. I would like somebody to share my life with or to do stuff with, and you have this like-mindedness here with somebody. You have somebody coming in. But you have this kind of like a splurging, you have the money. Why not maybe spend a little bit on yourself? Why not treat yourself to something? Maybe get some type of mace or, you know, some type of protection like that. Maybe take some self-defense classes. You know, splurge a little bit. Don't be caught off guard is what I keep hearing. Don't be caught off guard. Then you have the Nine of Swords, and this is worry and anxiety card. So what I was saying earlier, I feel like you're coming from a really good place here of confidence. And then something happens. It's almost like you stand up for yourself. And when you stand up for yourself, whoever you might be with is not having it. They try to beat you down, so to speak. And again, I think you have this person coming in that will see and value you for who you are. And I think this person coming in, you know, they might be a little harsh. They might be a little heavy for you. They might cause you some worry and anxiety. They might be more of a daredevil. They might be more careless. They might, you know, they might be very unstable in a sense. So you have options. Again, you can meet people at parties. You could meet people in group settings and then pair off with somebody. Just be careful. You know, don't take people at face value. I know that's hard, and I hate to say it that way, but, you know, try to get to know somebody a little bit. Ask around. Take time. If you have to investigate, investigate. But I do see, I like this king. The only thing I don't like, and this too could be somebody pretending to be something they're not. That's what I keep getting with that. But this knight, you know, they can be a little foolhardy. They can be a little spontaneous and abrupt and very kind of, you know, very much all or nothing. And you might really like this person and have a lot in common with them, but it's not the way you envision things. It's not the way you want, you know, what I said earlier about you kind of thinking through things, how you want things to play out, how you want to envision your partnership. And it can be causing you worry and anxiety and maybe not getting sleep. And you need to watch also your health. You need to watch also that you aren't, you know, that you're getting the proper rest. And you're not out partying all the time, basically. But you have this confidence. You have this air about you. This and not in a snooty way or whatever. I don't mean it that way. You're just very sure and confident of yourself. And that can attract people. Good and bad. There's people that want to break that confidence. And again, even though she's a she, it could be a he, and vice versa. Just being taken advantage of. This is a note from your higher self, a love note from your higher self to you. Now, for now, Cancer. Spruce up your nest. Excuse me. Oh, isn't that great? It's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and your surroundings matter. Honor where you recharge and fill with beauty. Make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and a new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. And 2, I've learned through the years that if you want to attract something in your life, you make room for it. You clear space for it. So that's a beautiful card to get for a singles love reading where you're trying to attract love into your life. I totally agree. You clear space, you make space. Clears, a spot in your closet or however, but you clear space. But if you just, even though, you spruce up, you just clean things out, clear out the clutter. And it's very therapeutic. This card too reminds me of like a past relationship where, again, you're going along really well. You're meeting people, you're having fun, you're going out. And then something can trigger. Somebody could say something and something can trigger where, maybe a past relationship might have been abusive, or a past relationship was not what you needed, or, was working, and they could have been very verbal with you. So that's a possibility too with that card. And then you just have some worry here about what if, what if. But again, I think if you stay focused on what you're wanting to attract, and how you're wanting to, that person to be, and what you're looking for, I think, the universe will reciprocate and you will start attracting like-minded people. Right? Right under the Lover's card. Just saying. Choose a card of balance. All right. And choices. Thank you for watching. And Cancer, if this sounds like any other Cancers that you know, please feel free to share. And remember, we have this innocence. And the man and the clover. So we have this growth here. We have this opportunity. We have this optimism and synchronicity that I see a lot with this 2 of Cups card. So don't lose that innocence. Don't lose what you're wanting to create. All right? Take care of yourself and each other. Cancer, stay healthy, stay well. Be blessed. Until next time, good luck to you. If you would like to comment, if this resonated, I'd love to hear from you. I try to answer every question that you all ask. If you would like to not comment and just give me a thumbs up, that's fine too. I'll know something resonated. So thank you for watching. Good luck to you. And, don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself a break. Give yourself time also. All right. Take care. Till next time. Bye for now.